Yep, got it. Preparing a live stream. All right, sick. Yep, got it. We are live. Cool. Let me get the link. I'll do like. Share, copy link. Hello, pre-show. What up, pre-show? We fuck with the pre-show heavy. Get on the Twitters.
Sick off the Twitters.
I have to post it on the Twitters.
Oh.
Okay. Now tweeted. Cool. Let's see, let me just take a look at the health of the stream. And then after that, we should be A-okay. No, it is not made for kids. Save. Excellent condition stream. Shout out to the T-Mobile internet connection. That's what we like to see. The only thing is he is not technically on the stream because his camera's off, but as soon as he turns it on, it'll pop up. We want to God damn it. Hello, pre-show people. What is up? Put in that link, and that's it. Link. Oh, fucker. This link.
Start a video.
You good?
All right. We all good? We all ready?
I don't know.
All right. He was watching the U.S. Open.
Pick 'em.
Kick him?
What's the shape of Italy?
I think I can actually. I'm gonna ask him to start his video.
Oh, there we go. I got it.
All right. What a pre-show. What a pre-show. All right. 3, 2, episode 24. After the whole summer and after 3 months, we are finally back to do another episode of the Ball Boys podcast. Welcome back, episode 24. Andrew, start laughing. Go ahead.
Andy, why you posing like that, bro?
What's wrong, bro?
Let him fly.
It's something funny. I
Feel
ain't
like
even flexing,
default.
man.
You're posing like it's a school picture or something.
I just had my arms crossed. Ain't nothing
You're
wrong
playing
with that.
league.
Nah, man.
Anyways, it feels good to be back, fellas.
Hell yeah. Finally, football week is here. And we got our crew with us again. Mark. Our boy Andy flexing them guns. And E, the legend.
It's good.
Actually, we're gonna rename you right now. We're just gonna put E. All right.
Hell yeah,
So-
brother.
Welcome back, everyone. We got a lot to cover. So, first of all, we're gonna thank the our boys, our sponsors. We have two of them this time. Let's bring them up real quick. There they are. First sponsor for the Northwest Indiana, Chicagoland area. If you need some renos for your home, hit up Jam Contracting, the legends. You know, they do some good quality work. Look at this paint job. I mean, you know, if an old man has something to say about this, you know, that's crazy. Anyways, hit them up. We appreciate Jam.
Familiar.
Right, just a little. Maybe the homeowner shits with the door open. I don't know. Anyways, hit up our boys M Vintage for some custom quality hats. Let's see what they got for sale this time. Don Perignon, Bronco, Guns N' Roses. That's kind of sick, right? If you're like a veteran, you know. We have an Instagram. Check out the Instagram as soon as it loads. Boom! Look at that. We gotta catch up with that. We were missing a couple. That's okay though. And look at, speaking of M Vintage, there we go. They hooked us up. Follow our Twitter. Look at all of us here except Frank. Frank isn't here. Oh, and Randy. That's okay. This is a promoted tweet. That's not us, but you know, we put out
We
good
make
shit.
sure that the Twitter is not Bears and 49ers bias.
Does this look like a Bears
49ers.
to you?
Nick Mullins is a former 49er.
Yeah.
Okay, well, hold on. Oh, look at Tua.
Look at the comments.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Well, some of you might be thinking, why take the vacation, the summer vacation? Well, I'll tell you why in a minute. I don't know why I clicked this. And this stupid the tab. Hold on. There we go. This is why we had a fantasy football, something that you may have missed that I did want to I want to make a video on it, but we had a ball boys fantasy football. He was not happy with his results, so he was talking about the other teams. See if this loads. Looks like that's not loading. Highly disappointing. We'll just say he was talking mad shit. Mad
You
shit.
look pissed.
He was a little pissed, but that's okay. We also have a TikTok. Follow the TikTok. Look at, I mean, we're TikTok famous, 641. We also went to the Cubs game. Oh, wrong one. There it is.
Follow me on TikTok, guys.
Follow our boy. We don't want to get copyright. Beer sneak. Got Andy,
First comment.
the good ass hot dog. Pause. You doing the YMCA? Like I mentioned.
That man said pause because I was thrusting.
No, I think because I
I
was
was talking about you, buddy.
the glizzy.
He's talking about the Glizzy Gladiator up there.
Got him.
What else did we do? We man, we had a 4th of July. We were chilling for the 4th. Like I said, no, not that one. This is the results of our Ball Boys podcast fantasy board. I just wanted to point something out very quickly. Our guy right here was the 12th pick, and he picked Josh Allen, the first pick of the 2nd round. How do you feel?
No regrets. You tell him.
Josh Allen is the truth.
That was the 13th overall.
And when he comes in 12th place, then we know why.
I'll beat you, bum.
But for the most part, it was a good time. We had mostly everyone who's ever been on the show playing, except my dad. Jordan doesn't come on anymore. He's here, but he drafted like 3 defenses, I think. But anyways, so a little something of what we've been up to. So today's show. It's week 1. Finally, football is back. college football is back. If we want to talk about that towards the end, we can do that too. But the NFL is back now. Looks the unofficial depth chart. All the teams have came out. Transactions are mostly done for the most part. And we got a good feeling of what everyone's team is. So let's start with the most recent news. Your Steelers have named a starting quarterback, Mitchell Trubisky. And now it's just recent. I'm not saying that's good. I'm not saying that's bad. But now you got a clear idea of what your team is going to be this season. What do you expect? Is your team going to be good, decent, bad, dog shit? Talk to me.
So we expect them to be decent. Mitch ain't bad. It could have been worse, but after preseason we went undefeated. So I don't expect high hopes, but I expect at least to have a decent season. Nothing special.
Okay. Fair. Let's move on to the Colts. Matty Ice, is he going to do work?
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm very excited about this season. I feel like we have a really good chance to win the division, but obviously we got to get over that Titans hump again. We got a bunch of humps to get over this year. That I forgot what's the exact number, but we've lost like so many week ones. We got to get over that. We got to get over at the Jags. We got to get over the Titans. But I'm excited.
Your team is looking pretty stacked though. Matty Ice, JT, Michael Pittman, fucking what's his name now? Shaq Leonard. Got some dogs. Am I making this up? Is Gilmore on the team?
Yeah.
Shit. All right, looking decent. Hey, good. 49ers. Is Trey Lance winning MVP still? Has he been lighting up at preseason?
I will die on that. Whether he wins it is all up to him. But it's the Trey Lance era, and we're starting off with the Bears first. So he's going to make it known. Trey Lance era begins there. Yes.
All right, good. This question was coming. You guys were supposed to trade Jimmy G. You re-signed him to a 1-year deal. What does that mean for Trey Lance?
Trey Lance is still the starter. Jimmy
Obviously,
G wanted to stay.
What does that mean, dog?
We just got a starting QB as a backup. We have a starting QB a QB that was a starter as a backup, which is good for us, regardless. Better than Mitch by a mile. Don't even think about it. If
you were really ready to move on to Trey Lance, why didn't I just cut him? Why would you re-sign him if you couldn't trade him, obviously? Why did they bring
Jimmy G wanted it. Huh? That's what Jimmy G wanted. He came back and he went and came to talk to Kyle Shanahan about it. They got it done. I have no reason why. I just feel like he didn't want the teams where he was possibly going. He didn't want to go to. He'd rather stay on a winning team than go to somewhere else. It's going to be a losing team, I figured.
Okay, what about the 49ers point of view, though? Why bring him back?
We brought him back because he was willing to take a big pay cut. Obviously, there's incentives to his restructured contract, but there's nothing wrong with having a QB that you can sub in case something ever goes wrong.
All right, good. You're running from the question. Do they trust Trey Lance or not?
Yes.
No.
Named him starter.
And you know that.
Yes, obviously he's the starter. They said that a long time ago, but they brought Jimmy G back. I don't care if he wanted it. They brought him back. Obviously, there's questions. Do they trust him?
I can't speak for the organization, but I do.
You do, all right.
Delusional.
That tells me Trey Lance is on a very short
leash.
Very short leash.
Oh, yeah?
Either way, I expect us to go positive winning record, something the Bears haven't done in a while.
Nah, not honestly. I think it was a good move to bring him back. Obviously, unlike Andy, he doesn't want to admit it, but obviously they don't fully trust Trey Lance. And with the caliber team they have, they need a plan B if he doesn't pan out because they're a win-now team. We saw them make the NFC Championship last season, so if Trey Lance doesn't pan out, they can't just go to wherever the other guy is with CJ Beathard. I don't even know.
Nah, he's not even on the team anymore. Brock Pudry, I can't even pronounce his name. Puddy, something like that.
The guy from IU?
Irrelevant. No.
Oh no, that's
Mr.
even
Rosen.
worse. That's even worse. All right. So yeah, obviously, like they need a plan B just in case.
Okay. Andrew, Saints, Jameis going nuts. Slant God's back.
Well, as Bart Scott said, Jameis is winning the MVP. I didn't say it, and I'm not gonna say it, but Bart Scott said that shit. So I'm hyped for us for this year,
Good.
and I'm gonna leave it at that.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
How do you feel about Alvin Kamara not getting suspended?
I feel great because he didn't do anything wrong.
Okay. Okay. That's fine.
But okay.
What are your expectations as far as like
I'm
the team
saying-
success?
In terms of success, we got to make the divisional round at least this year. If we're coming in as a wild card, and if we are win the division, we got to make the conference this year.
Hey, yo, chilling.
My man, I can't forget what he told me last time.
What?
'Cause back in the playoffs, when your team barely missed it, told me, "I hope you stub your toe." 'Cause the Niners won and made it into the playoffs, and the Saints didn't.
Because here's what happened, or what should have happened. Had you guys lost, the Saints would have ended up beating the Buccaneers. We probably would have lost in the second round, but Tom Brady would have went out in the wild card.
We'll never know.
And
Could
if
never
it isn't
happen.
Mr. Delusional himself right there, staring away.
Huh? You just said Jameis is winning MVP.
I didn't say that. I said Bart Scott said that. I
Yeah.
said, and I would not say that.
You agree with him?
Anyways, Mr. 10-7 himself for the
Sound
Bears
like
this
Andy.
year. Mr. Justin Fields for MVP. Justin Fields throwing for 5,000 yards.
Is it true? You said that?
I did not say that shit.
I believe AJ.
I believe Mateo.
Let's hear
Go
it.
ahead.
Let's hear it, Mr.
Hey,
Bears.
What's your go
Okay.
ahead?
First of all, Andy said something about a winning season. Yes, he's correct. Last season was not a winning season, but before that, the last 3 years before that was winning.
Draws
Anyways.
don't count, bro.
Anyways.
That's not winning.
Anyways. Okay. Long story short, the national media, they've been dissecting my Bears, which is okay, fair enough. Now, they're not going to be good, but they're not going to be bad. I will say, I firmly believe that they are not going to be the worst team in the league. You have the Texans, the Seahawks, the Jets, and the Jags, and the Falcons, the Chicago Falcons. All right, under Ryan Pace. I will say this right now: the Bears are not going to be the worst team in the league.
Are you saying they're not going to be the worst team, or are you saying they're not going to be bad?
I mean, they're not going to be. I think they're going to be okay. I mean, they're not going to be spectacular. They're not. I don't think, because the narrative right now, is that they're going to be dog shit. Which
They are.
maybe just I'm a homer, but I do not believe that for a second.
All right, define dog shit.
Dog shit, like 0-17.
No one's going 0-17.
No.
That's not dog shit.
You're gonna go 3 or 4 wins, and that's gonna be it.
Mateo, you have to be realistic. There
All
are
right,
bets
realistic. They're going to win
under
6.
6.5 wins.
They're going to win 6 or 7.
90% is on that shit for the Bears.
Sorry,
That's bad.
when they shock some people and you lose money on that bet, don't come crying to me.
Like I said, man, you might as well put money on over 6.5. That's in the plus if you want.
But
All right,
so
I got a better question. Are they going to be last, or are they going to be second to last? Because they ain't
Second
beating
to
the
last.
second to last.
yes,
To
So
who?
you have him over. Who
The
do you have him
Lions.
over?
And then
The Lions.
in your division, you sound fucking dumb.
that's
you
fine.
sound dumb. Oh my god, I can't. I can't.
They're not going to be that bad.
Oh
I'm
my
telling you.
lord.
Also, next season coming up, we'll have the highest in cap space in the league. We'll be spending money. King Poles and we trust. And new Arlington Park coming out soon. Let's go. Bears.
You guys have
All right.
100 million cap space next year. I pray
Oh,
to
that's
God
to
y'all get
overpay
some
people
good
and
ass
not do
people
anything.
and resign
No, you know who they're gonna sign, right?
Waquan Smith, huh?
So you know who they're going to sign, right? They'll sign like Marquise Brown for like 100 mil or some shit.
No, they'll resign O'Neal Harry
said
for
100
100 mil.
Ryan
Fucking
Pace is
stupid
not
as
on that
fuck.
team anymore. You can tell it's Atlanta. But
All right,
like I said, long story, they're not going to be that bad. Anyways,
let's get to these week 1 predictions.
So you're saying 6-7 wins?
6 to
I'm
7.
saying 9 wins. You told me 9 and 8.
Okay, and that's why we're going over again. Now teams are set, rosters are set. We got the 53 man out. Depth chart is out. No more transaction, little to no transaction left. So we got an idea what the. Did you see what he did against the Browns? No, I'm just playing this preseason.
Oh
Anyway,
my God.
He said it's preseason.
It was a joke.
But James
Max,
throws
you
5
too,
touchdowns
it's
against the Packers, and
preseason.
it's not anything.
Oh,
I said, but Jameis throws 5 touchdowns against the Packers and blows them out, and it's not anything.
It's not.
Anyways, go ahead.
Let me bring up the schedule for NFL 2022 week 1. Can we all see this? All right. Starting off this Thursday on Amazon Prime, we have the Bills.
Don't share the screen.
Don't share the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it for content. Gotcha. Makes sense. Okay. All right, let me fix that real quick. Cool. The Buffalo Bills against the defending champions, fucking the Rams, the LA Rams. Who's taking it? Go ahead.
I just hate the Rams, so I'm gonna go with the Bills.
Hey, chill.
Obviously, division rival, and I don't want to see them win at all.
Yeah, they beat your sorry ass 49ers, motherfucker.
When's the last time your team was in the playoff?
Yeah, I heard it's SoFi North this year, bro.
Whatever.
Look, bro, say whatever you want. It's fuck the Rams all season.
All season. SoFi North.
All right, I'm rolling with the I'm gonna roll with the Rams. I'm sorry, good.
Okay.
That's fine.
So you keep track of this shit?
Yeah.
Huh?
That's the dude I want you to pay attention to.
I'll probably, I'll keep track after we're done live. I'll go back into it.
Oh, you're not gonna
So-
keep track right now?
Oh my God.
Yeah, you go chill.
Let me
That's
pull the
fine.
notes
This is
up.
for later.
Pull my
Okay.
notes up. Look at it. All right. Andy said, oh fuck, hold on. Andy said Bills. Okay, week 1. He got Bills. Andrew, you said Rams. Go ahead. Who's next?
Woody.
Rams.
Why?
Interesting to say. I don't know. I'm trying to think actually.
Actually,
But the Rams actually have bad defense.
No, do
The
not let
Rams-
him. Don't let him, Mateo. Do not let him. Don't let him do this.
Already typed it. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
All right, Mark. What you got?
I'm gonna go with the Bills. I feel like the Rams got a little bit of injury problems right now. I think the Bills are gonna come out pissed this season. So sorry, Jackson, but yeah, I'm taking the Bills.
And lastly, I'm also taking the Bills. I think Josh Allen's going to go nuts. He has a lot of weapons. Sorry, hold on. He got a lot of weapons. Stephon Diggs really wants that ring. I think they're going to go crazy. Their defense is pretty nice too. I think Leslie Frazier's back after all those coaching interviews. So
I got Rams because of their freaking offense too with the weapons, and Allen Robinson's a good addition. And Cooper Kupp obviously is the demon too. It'll be a good game. I'll say that. It's gonna be close.
What are the bets, E? What you putting the money on? The over?
He's putting 200 on that shit, bro.
It's gonna be rough. There's two good rematch. There's gonna be 2 good games. There's gonna be the Bucks again and the Cowboys, because we all know how that went. That's gonna be an over game as well. It's a rematch. And then we have the Bills and the Rams, which are good, 2 high-powered offenses. But then the Bills have their defense is going to be rough against the Rams. That's about all I can say.
I'm 50 under on those points though.
I know the first week though is like high, damn near under though, because everyone has new people and then you have to test out the chemistry and shit. So it's gonna be rough.
All I know
We
is
have Maggie in the background. Hold on, give me 1 second.
She's sneezing.
well, he takes care of Maggie. All I know is it's going to be a good ass game with perfect start to the season. The only thing is, not a lot of people are going to watch because it's on Amazon.
All right, we're good. My Maggie has to go outside, and that's why she's acting a fool.
Shout out to Maggie.
AKA the chicken nugget.
Facts. Game 2, Sunday. He listed this as the first game. We have the 49ers at Chicago.
49ers.
12 o'clock game. So I heard 49ers. Why?
49ers up.
Andrew, 49ers.
And I'm going to tell you why. You
Tell
guys
me.
have no offensive line, and it's a GG's.
Okay. Sure. A-Gut? Bears?
49ers. And it ain't even going to be close, my guy.
Hey, say a lot
It
of
ain't even
bro.
very close.
Give me
Say
the
a little
score.
loud.
Y'all got no offensive line. You have the worst offensive weapons. Darnell Mooney ain't even a wide receiver 1. He's a
Yes,
wide
though.
receiver 2.
Nah.
He's going to get
You're-
locked up because he can't do anything on offense. Justin Fields is going to be running for his life the whole game. It's going to be a repetition of the Browns and Bears last year. Was it 9 sacks? Something like that? It's going to be bad. You guys have, or you're all going to rely on Justin Fields to run for his life and make plays. And he can only do that for so long before he gets caught up. Your defense, who do you guys even have on defense at this point? Is Roquan still playing or no?
Yep.
I remember he is okay. This is like legit your only defense. I don't even know who you guys have on the line, on your D line. It's gonna be bad, and I'm sorry, but just expect it.
You're not sorry, bro. Don't do that. You're not sorry.
You want to stomp my tail like an ant when you see that dub.
Oh, yeah.
You can tell him don't come crying in the corner when Trey Lance gets picked off like 4 times by Jaquan Brisker.
I don't even know who that is, Jude.
You will. Trey Lance will know.
All right, I'm gonna go next. I'm gonna take the Niners. Again, a lot to a little because you guys got no line. Yeah, Justin Fields is gonna run for his life.
And my pick, week 1, baby.
Be realistic.
Yeah, week 1 goes crazy. Anyways, so I'll let Andrew start this next game. We got the Saints and
You gotta
Falcons
close your
in
pick.
Atlanta. Of course.
The Saints and the what?
Picking the Bears.
You gotta say
Atlanta.
why, bro.
Okay.
I want to know why.
Their defense is actually pretty solid.
Where?
The line is about 10 times better than what it was last season. You got Larry Borum, Tevin Jenkins at right guard, Cody Whitehair at left guard, Braxton Jones left tackle, and Lucas Patrick at center. Solid compared to what it was last season. All they need is a basic offense. Their defense is, I'm not gonna lie, their defense is pretty good. Those rookies can
words.
play. You got Robert Quinn. Let me finish. You got Robert Quinn, the Bears' all-time sack leader of last year. He broke that record last year. Jaquan Brisker, Demon, Kyler Gordon, Demon, Eddie Jackson is about to play like he did in 2018. Roquan Smith, Demon. You got hometown hero Jack Sanborn, second line middle linebacker or a second string middle linebacker. They're gonna shock some people. And it's week 1. Anything can happen in week 1.
Yeah, the only people
Hey.
that's shocking is their fans.
Right.
Not bad they lose.
Week 10's gonna come around and Mateo's gonna be screaming, I can't watch this shit anymore. As he proceeds to watch them take L's.
I ain't fake.
I'm gonna put
All right.
Debo Samuel 2+ touchdowns for the bet that game.
Oh hell no.
We'll get to you. We'll get to you in a minute, E. But right now it's Saints and Falcons. Go ahead,
All
Andrew.
right. I mean, I'm taking the Saints, obviously. I do think the Falcons are going to be a bottom 3 team this year. I just don't think they're going to be that good. They got good pieces, on their defense, like AJ Terrell. That's pretty much about it over there. Oh no, wait, no, I'm wrong. No, there's a bunch of decent pieces over there. So.
Bro,
But
there's
anyways,
just
I'm taking the Saints. Saints have a really good defense this year. That's going to be a top 5. They have an offense that's going to be super explosive. They have their kicker back with Will Lutz. They're going to be all right. And everyone's healthy.
Joseph, is it your left tackle or something getting into fights?
He's unquestionable right now. I just looked at the list today. He's questionable for Sunday.
Okay.
So, go ahead, good.
I'm gonna roll with the Saints. I don't think the Falcons going to be much better than last year. They did improve maybe in some positions, but they lost Matt Ryan. And who's the current starting QB?
Mariota.
Mariota. I think they're just gonna play. They're gonna be a top 5 team or bottom 5 team for the season. I think they're just gonna tank. I think they're gonna go into rebuild mode. So it wouldn't do them good to try to win.
All right, go ahead, E.
Go ahead, E.
Oh no, we all know Saints, man. Falcons, they're gonna be garbage this year. That's it.
Fair.
All right, go ahead, M.
I'm rolling with the Saints like everybody else. I think Kamara's gonna kill him. I don't think. I think the Falcons are probably gonna be, like you guys said, bottom 5 team. I think they're right there with the Bears as one of the worst teams in the league. I'm being honest. I'm not even clowning. I don't think Mariota will start that long. I think they'll put in Desmond Riddler eventually. But yeah, I'm rolling with the Saints.
Lastly, I'm also rolling with the Saints. I think they're just a flat out better team than the Falcons or the Atlanta or Chicago Falcons. Nothing really there scares me up against the Saints. So Falcons. Next game. You have the Bengals playing at home against the Steelers. Mitchell Trubisky, QB1 against Joe Burrow. E, who's winning?
We gotta be realistic. It's Mr. Joey B himself. So got the best wide receiver and top 3 right there and shit. And Joe Mixon's gonna run over our run defense. Fucking gonna be disgusting.
Is it gonna be a lot too little?
I feel like it's gonna be better fucking from Big Ben's fucking his ass is there. So I'll give like the Bengals. It'd be like maybe 27 to like 14 tops, I would say.
Respectable.
That's because it's the first game.
Go ahead, Mark. Who's winning?
I got the Bengals also at home. They got a lot of improvements through free agency. I think there's a lot of power right there. I don't think those Steelers have much of an offense right now. I think it'll at least take a little bit of time for Mitch to figure it out. If not, then replace him with Pickett. But yeah, Bengals.
There you go.
I roll with the Bengals. Obviously, the Steelers lack an offense. I don't see them putting up a lot of points against the Bengals. They have a solid offense. Their Steelers defense is all right. Bengals defense is all right. But like I said, I'm gonna give it to Joey B and the Bengals. I feel like Jamar Chase is gonna get over 100 receiving yards that game. Joe Mixon might get over 100 rushing yards. It's gonna be a fun game to watch if you're a Bengals fan.
E, I saw a look of disgust on your face real quick when you said no offense. Why is that?
It's like, you better watch your tone, boy. We got NFL young boy. We got freaking Chase Claypool, Pat Firemouth. We got some young talent. We got Deontay Johnson. We got some pretty much some demon hands on that team. Watch your tone.
But you need a QB, bro.
What are you
Can't
talking
really use your
about?
offensive talent without a QB.
What are you
Say
talking
that
about?
same thing about the Niners, dude.
I know. What are you talking about? Trey Lance lost to the Texans, bro. Chill. I don't care if it's
Preseason,
preseason.
bro.
I don't care.
I'm
That says a
excited
lot.
about
Kenny
being
Pickett did better than
undefeated.
him. I don't want to hear it.
Man, delusional.
Delusional. This is facts.
Main
Andrew.
fact, bro.
All right. Well, I'm rolling with the Bengals as well. The reason why I'm saying this is because you guys have no O-line at all. Your O-line is terrible. And so I think that with Trey Hendrickson, I don't know who else is on that D-line over on the Bengals, but they're gonna wreak some havoc. So I think it's gonna be like 28-14 or something like that, like you said.
Damn. Okay. I'm also gonna go with Bengals. Joey B is a demon. The Joey B and Jamar Chase combo, duo, chemistry, whatever you want to call it, is insane. I think their defense will be better from last season. So Bengals all day. The next one should be pretty fun to debate. Maybe, maybe not. There might be clear-cut winner, just depending on how often you guys hype up the Lions. But it's the Lions and the Eagles. I'm taking the Eagles. And they are playing in Detroit, by the way, but I think Jalen Hurts is going to go crazy this season. They got some new offensive weapons as well. So there's some young talent. It's a young team. And then Nick Sirianni, everyone was clowning on him during his first press conference last season. He took them to the playoffs last season. So I'll run with the Eagles. Fly Eagles.
Right there with you, Chief. I mean, I think the Lions are going to be a lot better than they were last year, but I don't think it starts week one. I would say, like with the Eagles, like you said, Jalen Hurts is should have a really good season this year. Him and Devontae Smith, they're going to be solid. Their defense has gotten better. They got my boy C.J. Gardner-Johnson, who is a dog, and I'm going to miss him on the Saints.
He's a bug.
But he brings a lot of energy to the defense. He is the biggest shit talker. So yeah, I think the Eagles are going to win.
You got two Eagles. Who's next?
I'm gonna have to side with the Eagles as well. They're definitely a playoff team. The Lions aren't there. The Lions are better. They're gonna be better. I think they're gonna play their heart out regardless. But I don't see them winning. I think they're still gonna fall short. But they're gonna be better than what people expected for this season.
Okay. Looks like it's an Eagles runaway so far. Who you got, Mark?
I'm gonna take the Eagles too. I think it's gonna be a close game. I think the Eagles are gonna be very good this season. Like they have a really good all-around team. The Lions, I think they're gonna, like everybody say, they're gonna be better this season. They're gonna be way better than the Bears. I think they're gonna fight for a playoff spot. I don't think they'll get it, but I think they'll be around that spot by the end of the season.
Okay. E.
Got the Eagles, man. They got AJ Brown. And then we got that AJ Brown edition. And then I'm sick. But yeah, it's just how it's gonna be, man. The Lions they're not gonna be ready week one for the Eagles.
All right. And last but not least, our resident Packers fan, Bob. Who's winning, the Lions or the Eagles? Week one.
Lions.
The Lions. Okay, hold on. Why? You have to say why though.
Because the Eagles aren't good. No, I don't know.
Good.
I got faith in the Lions, at least that week.
I respect it.
Welcome, Bob. Very quickly, expectations for your Packers. Very quickly.
13-3, Super Bowl.
You hear that, Andy?
Andy's puking right
Oh
now.
my
Oh, shit.
God. They got to make it past the Niners first, bro.
The Niners aren't going to make the playoffs.
Damn.
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 He went for the
They are.
throat.
They are. It's okay. I expect to see Rodgers in the playoffs, him choke again. Nothing new.
Welcome
I've
back,
seen it.
Bob. It's been I think you haven't been back in 20-something episodes.
It's been a while.
Yeah, we're glad to
If
have
it
you
was
back.
Lambo, it'd be different, right? That's what I was told.
Wait, what'd you
All
say?
I saw was if it was Lambo, it'd be different, right? That's what Rodgers kept saying.
Yeah.
You're right. It was different. Fans got
Yeah,
a
it was different. He
disappointing
played like
game.
shit.
Yeah, Andy's pissed.
And his home field. He
Yeah,
played like shit on his home field.
shit the bed. I have nothing to say about that one.
All right.
All right. Awesome. Next game. We have this should be interesting. We have Bill Belichick's Patriots and Mac Jones starting against Mike McDaniel's Dolphins with
Dolphins.
Fins up.
Fins up from Andrew. Why?
Let me tell you why. Because the Dolphins have always been the Patriots' kryptonite. I don't know what it is. It always is that way. I'm sorry, Jack. But it literally, I don't understand it. But they're going to get the dub.
Okay. E?
I'm gonna roll with the Dolphins. Nah, fuck yeah, I'm going next. I'm gonna roll with the Dolphins. They got my boy Mike McDaniels as their head coach. He's gonna lead them to greatness. They're gonna be a playoff team with him as. Well, were they playoffs last year? Did they even make the playoffs last year? No, I don't think they did.
Oh, they
They're
went on a
gonna lead
roll.
them to the
They went like
playoffs.
7 in a row or 8 in a row or something like that.
He set it up for your boy to be. He's setting them up for a good year.
All right, shut the hell up, Andy. All right. All right. Dolphins. Patriots kryptonite. They're 2-7 at Dolphins home. They're gonna go 2-8. They've been there since freaking. I think they went to Miami. Humidity is like they said was like 70 to 80% out there. It's disgusting. They hate it out there. And the Dolphins got Tyreek Hill now, freaking new additions and shit. They're gonna beat around the Patriots.
Bob.
I'm going Dolphins too. They got the new running back. They got Tua. They got a wide receiver. New coach. I'm all for it.
I'm also gonna pick the Dolphins just because they seem like I don't know. I feel like the Dolphins are gonna be fun to watch. Plus, they're at home, and week one madness. Some dumb shit's gonna happen where the Dolphins is gonna actually end up winning. So I'm gonna say Dolphins. And Mark.
I'm gonna go Dolphins too. Like everybody said, it's the Patriots kryptonite. And yeah, right now while everybody's healthy, I feel like that's a scary team.
But next one. Maybe this is unanimous. Don't know. We have the Ravens against the Jets.
Ravens, man.
All right, let's go, man.
Okay. I feel like Bob might say some dumb shit. Bob, you also agree?
Nope, I agree with you on that.
All right. Let me just put that real quick for everyone.
I had a quick question with them. Is Lamar
Whose
still
aunt is
playing,
that
right?
in the back?
Who's auntie?
Whose aunt's in the background?
Oh, someone got quiet.
No, I was gonna ask. Is Lamar still starting for the Ravens? Like, is he not? He's not sitting out, is he, this season?
Oh, he's
Yeah, he's
starting, bro.
starting.
Okay.
Zach
I know
Wilson
there's
might
been some
start too.
issues.
Oh yeah, who's the backup quarterback for the Jets? It was
Joe Flacco.
Flacco.
It would have been Joe Flacco. That would have been a good start against his old team. It would have been decent. But the
Joe
Ravens was
Flacco revenge game.
hell yeah.
All right, next one. This one may be unanimous. Jags and Commanders.
That's gonna be that's interesting.
Oh, fuck. All right.
I have to go with the Commanders on that one.
Yeah,
Commanders.
same. But go ahead, Evan. You can explain first.
Commanders, they got Carson Wentz. He's not a complete dog shit quarterback. He's actually pretty he has his times, but he won't probably be inconsistent. He's with a new team. He's got good ass wide receiver too. He's got Scary Terry. He's got Antonio Gibson. You know, good decent tight end. No, I don't know how entirely how good their team is with defense wise, but I know which we'll call it. They still have the head coach too, old boy, Rivera. He's on there too, so they should definitely pull out the win.
All right. I'm gonna say the Commanders defense is getting back a healthy Chase Young. They're gonna get back a healthy Montez Sweat. I mean, they still have Scary Terry, and I do think Carson Wentz. I think he's an average quarterback. You know, I think he's gonna do his job on week 1. But I don't expect it to be like a blowout. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be like 17-10 or something like that, or 17-13.
Okay. Who's next?
What game are we on?
Commanders and Jags, but you waited too long. Marcelo.
It's at Washington, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Commanders. Like AJ said, everybody's getting healthy over there. They're a pretty solid team.
Yeah.
Probably the best QB Scary Terry's ever gonna have, or up to this point. So I'm gonna go with them.
I also agree with Commanders. I really like Scary Terry. I think he's a demon. Bob.
I'm going Commanders too.
Commanders. You got
Commanders, I just feel like they're the better team overall versus the Jags. I think I can't remember his name. Trevor Lawrence is gonna struggle against their D line, against the Commanders D line. So they're gonna be playing under pressure a lot.
okay. But I'm just looking at that Arlington Heights. We went over that already, by the way. Bob. All right. Next one. Baker Mayfield revenge game. Panthers and Browns. And we're gonna start off with Bob first because he has a man crush on Baker Mayfield. So who's winning, Bob?
Browns.
Oh. I did not expect that.
Why?
All right.
Yep.
Why?
Nick Chubb, baby.
Okay.
They still have Nick Chubb. They don't have a quarterback, but they have Nick Chubb. They can still run right over him.
You don't believe in Jacoby?
Nope.
All right.
That game is tough, man. I have to say, I have to say Panthers, man, because Baker's gonna be super pissed, and you have Christian McCaffrey, they have Robbie Anderson, and like I said, I just feel like Baker's gonna play his ass off against them.
Interesting. Marcelo, who's winning?
I'm going with the Panthers. Baker revenge game. I think the Browns are gonna be dog shit before Deshaun gets back.
Damn, that's a lot of games too. Andrew.
I'll roll with the Panthers. My boy Baker got treated wrong on the Browns. He was the first QB to beat the Steelers in the playoffs. He was the first. For the Browns wise, like a long time. He's the first Browns quarterback to have a win in the playoffs in the last 30 years, and this is how they treat him. Some scum shit. So I hope that he beats them up. I hope he throws for 400 yards and puts 5 touchdowns on their head.
Whoa.
I don't think it'll happen, but if it does, I'd be happy for him because fuck him. And besides, he wants to be a Browns fan.
Oh boy. Cricket. There you go.
I'm gonna roll with him. I'm gonna roll with Baker and the Panthers. He's coming out pissed after the way they treated him. He's got something to prove, and he's gonna play for that.
And lastly, I'm also going to stick with the Panthers. With everything going on with the Browns, at least, I don't know how they're going to play. I don't know. There's for me, the Browns is a huge question mark. And the Panthers may have found their QB finally for at least a little bit. So we're going to start this next one with Marcelo. We have the Texans and the Colts.
Oh
Man. Like I said earlier, that week 1 hump. I think we're going to get it done this year. Texans are
Where's it
dog
at?
shit at the Texans.
Oh, the Texans.
VJT, right?
EJT.
Yes, sir.
Bob, Tom Brady, who's winning?
You said Texans or Colts?
Yeah,
Oh, 1,000,000% the Colts.
1,000,000%. No doubt about it.
No doubt about it.
Damn, okay. I'm also gonna stick with the Colts, by the way. JT. That's all I gotta say. JT. Next.
Just next game, guy.
Nah,
on.
man, I don't know. I want the Colts to win, but I don't think they're getting over the Texans. They got to prove it here. I think the Texans are gonna somehow find a way to win.
I know.
I
I'm
think the
gonna say
Colts are
that.
better, but they're like what 0-4, 0-6.
What?
They haven't beaten them at home since 2014.
What'd you say?
What?
I'm going with the Texans.
No. What'd you say? They what?
Since 2014, they haven't beat the Texans.
You're thinking about the Jaguars, dude.
Oh shit! I'm
Oh
sorry.
my god, man.
I'm confused.
All right,
I'm
Andy,
sorry.
Skip this dude.
Take the
Skip
bench.
him.
All right, this is the thing that I have to say about the
Mute
Colts.
him for an hour.
I have to say about the Colts
My
though.
bad.
For the first game, there's a stat that says they are 1-11 home openers though, and they face against the Texans. And Davis Mills is not complete dog shit. He actually has been pretty decent, and he has Brandon Cooks, who's like going to be reception god. But like I said, I feel like the Colts will get over that hump, so I will say the Colts should win out.
Okay.
All right.
Should be a fun
But like
game.
I said,
Next,
weary.
we have the Giants and the Titans. I'll start off this one. I am not a fan of Dan Jones. Sorry. I'm not a fan of their team. So I'm gonna stick with the Titans, especially with King Henry. But he's about to go nuts again. And they may even make the playoffs. I could be wrong. But for now, Titans. Let me just
All right. I'm gonna roll the Titans too.
tying up.
I don't believe in Daniel Jones whatsoever. Their defense is gonna be suspect.
Sus.
I think King Henry's gonna have at least 140 yards on him.
Damn.
I got the Titans too. Everything everyone said already.
Titans. Are we all picking Titans?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
with Derrick Henry back, it's Tannehill has comfort room. Doesn't really have to worry about throwing the ball a lot.
I have to double check with my boy Marcelo just because he's a Colts fan. Are you picking the Titans?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Titans. I think the Giants are gonna be dog water, just like the Bears.
Here we go.
Their defense ain't that bad. All right, like I feel like they're one of those sneaky good defenses. But yeah, their offense is kind of atrocious in my opinion. I feel like the Titans are gonna be better than what people say because I feel like everybody's starting to write them off already. But I feel like they're not that good on paper, like for the past couple of years, but somehow they always still come up on top. So I like Mike Vrabel. I hate the Titans, but I think they're going to be a sneaky good team again this year. And I'm going to take them with this game.
All right, next
All
one,
right.
specifically for Bob, we'll start off with this one. We
Here we
have
go.
the Vikings and the Packers in Minnesota.
I'd probably still say Packers. The Vikings aren't bad, but I mean, yeah, it is in Minnesota. Could be a week one upset. I'll still go Packers.
I'm also going to pick Packers, by the way. I don't
Say it a
think
little louder.
the Packers. I don't think the
The who?
Vikings can be
The
that
who?
good. And plus you got Aaron Rodgers. I mean, yes, he's still the MVP, even though it should have been Tom Brady's. But yeah, Packers. Andrew,
All right. I'm gonna go with the Packers too.
Packers. Man, if only Frank was here.
I mean, kind of like what you guys have been already saying. Got Aaron Rodgers. That's kind of it, you know.
Gotcha.
I got a good one. I'm gonna be a devil's advocate on this one. I have to say the Vikings for one reason though. The Packers, freaking Aaron Rodgers has like young wide receivers. He only has Randall Cobb as his freaking veteran.
Hold on, Alan Lazar.
Alan Lazar, that dude is that no. They're
Sammy
gonna
Watkins. Sammy Watkins.
hell no. Sammy Watkins, he's okay.
Call him a veteran.
That's a veteran, but still, I just don't see it. Like,
God damn it, Andy. I thought you
Aaron
were
Rodgers,
muted.
he even said in his
No,
freaking
no.
camps that he had trouble with those young wide receivers and they still needed to connect. And the Vikings, you really have Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, you have Dalvin Cook, and I feel like they're a lot healthier this year because their injuries were ridiculous last year. And if you look on betting wise, it's only like what plus 130, like to plus 110. So I feel like the Vikings could still win at home. That's why I believe in.
The line
with the-
is Green Bay minus 1.5.
Wait, what?
It says according to ESPN, the line is It says Green Bay minus 1.5.
Oh, for the
Spread.
Oh, what's the money line? That's what I was wondering.
It's what Evan said. It's like in the 100s.
Oh,
Yeah, it's very low. So, like I'm saying, that's a good upset win for the Vikings to make a statement.
Who are we missing? Who's
Me.
not? Go ahead.
I'm with E. I'm taking the Vikings. We saw last year what Packers did in the first week. Let Jameis Winston throw 5 touchdowns. Let AJ get all fucking ecstatic for no reason. I don't think the Vikings are very good, but they do have a really good offense. Where's Bob at?
Yeah.
Hey,
Lastly,
my boy Frank said the Vikings are winning the division.
Oof.
I'm not with him. I'm just saying.
you just the messenger.
Yeah.
I'm just the
Yeah,
messenger.
Frank will make it at the moment. Bob, what is your reaction to that, by the way, before we hit AGUT on this?
If I had to predict the division right now, I'd probably say Packers, Vikings, Lions, Bears. Vikings they'll be okay. They'll be like 9, 10, and 7, I guess, but not bad. Wild card team.
Is that a Northwestern shirt, by the way?
Yes, sir.
Didn't they
Go
win?
Cats, baby. Huh?
Didn't they win?
They won last week. I didn't even watch this past week.
Damn, what a fan. All right, lastly, we got AGUT. Who's winning?
I'm rolling with the Vikings.
Damn,
I
okay.
think just gonna upset the Packers.
Andy's just pissed from earlier.
All right, we got 4 more games. Are you
Who's
pissed, Andy?
Who's stopping Justin Jefferson on the Packers DBs? Jair Alexander? Maybe, if he's lucky.
Russell Douglas?
Who? Legit, who? I've never heard of that dude.
Andy, we ain't never heard none of the Niners DBs, dude.
That's fine, bro. That's fine.
Adrian Amos?
Is he even good?
Are you looking all sad over there, Mateo?
Is he even good?
Sad. Yeah, Jaquan Brisker.
He's got flashbacks, bro, from last season.
Next game.
Alright.
You got 4 more. Chiefs and Cardinals. I think this should be a fun one. They're playing at Arizona, though.
Ooh.
I'm still taking Chiefs.
I don't believe in Cliff Kingsbury, although he might have an early season success. It's not going to start week 1.
Yeah, I'm going Chiefs.
I'm going Chiefs too.
Chiefs. Any Cardinals? Anyone?
I think I'm gonna go with the Cardinals. For whatever reason, the Cardinals always start off stupid in the first half of the season.
Yeah, they got to be good for
I
in-season
think
hard
they're
knocks.
just they're gonna get I think they're gonna upset the Chiefs, and they're at home too, right?
Yep.
Things gonna happen.
Yep,
It's
sick
just
ass first episode of Hard Knocks.
First half of the season, Cardinals.
Don't forget, Kyle Murray doesn't have DeAndre Hopkins, dude.
Wait, why is he
Okay,
out again?
and
Well, yeah, he's-
Dude, that's Kyle Murray's boy. He's gonna throw to AJ Green. Okay.
who's the other wide receiver? Rand.
He's Brown.
Who?
Hollywood
Marquise
Brown.
Yeah.
Slammed.
So we'll
And
see. They still got what? Do they have James Conner, right? Money or no? Chase Edmonds.
That's red zone Connor. That's it. He ain't a run threat.
Okay.
and who we missing? Yeah, one more. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna take the Chiefs. I think they're gonna come out pissed this season.
Okay.
That's basically it.
How do you think they're? How do we think? A little. Let me try that again. How do we think the Chiefs are going to play without Tyreek?
I think they'll be fine.
They'll be
Yeah,
the
I think
same.
they'll be fine.
They
They
got
got
Juju.
They got MVS, baby.
MVS? Is that your demon?
MVS. Demon.
Next game. This should be a fun one. This might be a topic of discussion. Raiders and Chargers at Inglewood.
Raiders up. Let me tell
Damn,
you
no
why.
hesitation.
I'll tell you why. I'm not a believer in the Chargers just because they have all these good pieces on paper doesn't mean it's gonna end up being something really good.
Disrespectful.
What happened?
Disrespectful.
But it's been like that every year, dude. Like they look really good on paper, and then they ended up blowing themselves up. I think that Josh McDaniels is going to give that offense just a different type of style that's going to get Devontae Adams going, Hunter Renfrow going, have Josh Jacobs going, who isn't bad, by the way, even though you want to talk sweet.
Oh, Josh Jacobs?
Yeah.
I have him in one of my fantasy.
You were making it seem like, oh, I got Josh Jacobs. Anyways, so I don't know. I don't see the Chargers like that this year. I think they're going to be a disappointment in my eyes.
Damn, that's hurtful, man.
Who's next?
What?
Go ahead, Mark.
I'm going with the Chargers. I do agree with AJ. They're very overrated. They're probably, in my eyes, the most overrated team in the league. But I think the Raiders are right there with them as overrated as fuck. Their line is atrocious. I think their defense as a whole is pretty bad. I think Darren Waller can't stay healthy. I think they're going to finish last in that division. I don't think they're going to be not terrible, but probably like around 500, and that division is really good. But I'm going to take the Chargers on this one, though, because at least for right now, they're healthy, and we all know Khalil Mack can't stay healthy. We all know Joey Bosa can't stay healthy. We all know Derwin James can't stay healthy. So, but as of right now,
Bob.
I'm gonna go Chargers too. They're healthy right now. It's week 1, but they're all healthy, so I think they'll be fine.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
You go with the Raiders. I think they just have a better offense.
Better
prevail.
That's because they got Devontae Adams.
Adams. Yeah,
Devontae
Devontae Adams, bro.
Bro,
He gets
if I would have
all
said
the
Devontae
time.
Adams last year, you would have told me he's not even top 10.
You sound high.
Just when he
is
played for
top
the
10.
Packers.
Nah, he's a top 5 receiver.
He's not number 1?
For this, he's starting off number 1. Who knows if he'll stay number 1? No, he's not starting off number 1. Cooper Kupp is.
Okay, fair. I'm also gonna pick the Raiders. Now, I was gonna say they're a really scrappy team. They find ways to win and they'll hang in there as long as they can. I kind of like what they have around Carr, and I kind of like Carr. However, I will say Marcelo really persuaded me on changing it with his argument about the Raiders, how they're dog shit. And that almost I wanted to keep the Raiders because I had already picked that, but I can see why the Chargers might win the game though, low key. 2 more. I'll start this one off. Buccaneers and Cowboys. Tom Brady all day, GOAT, fuck the Cowboys. They're overhyped every single year. I fucking hate the Cowboys. Shout out to all the Cowboys fans. Fuck the Cowboys. Next.
Buccaneers. Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. I agree. Andrew. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What?
No, I'm going with the Bucs. See, you thought there. No, I'm going with the Bucks. Even though that their offensive line isn't as good as it used to be, and they have a bunch of injuries, I just don't believe in the Cowboys. I don't like Mike McCarthy at all. I don't think he's a good coach. And I expect there to be a ton of penalties from the Cowboys. Just because it's been like that all preseason, it was like that all last year, and I anticipate that being again all this year. And the fact that they have Bucks have Julio, I think he's going to be sneaky good this year. I really do. And you still got Mike Evans, you still got Chris Godwin, you got playoff Lenny. You'll be all right. So I'm gonna take the Bucks.
You hear that, Bob? He's talking about your boy Mike McCarthy.
My guy, Big Mike.
Mark,
Well, they get fired.
I go next.
sir.
All right. I agree 100% with Mateo. The Cowboys are one of the most overhyped teams every year. I feel like the loss of Amari Cooper and what was his name? What was that? Cedric Wilson? I think is going to be a big loss.
And Tyron Smith too. He's out.
He's always out.
Yeah.
But I think the Bucks are not going to be as good as everybody thinks. I think that whole line is torn apart right now. They lost starters. Some of them are hurt. I'm going to go with the Cowboys.
Wait, okay. Wow. All right, hold on.
Cowboys.
I had already wrote your thing
Come
down.
on, man.
How
I'm not
about
like the
them
rest of you
Bills?
guys, dude. I'm not joining the bandwagon.
Crazy.
And I like the bold decision, but
Come on. It's week 1 Cowboys, dude.
is it at Cowboys though?
Yeah, it's at Arlington.
Ooh.
Didn't they play each other week 1 last year, too?
Yeah, they
Mhm.
did.
And the Cowboys won.
Buccaneers won. No, the Buccaneers won.
The Buccaneers won.
The Cowboys almost won, but they choked.
Yeah, it was a close game.
It was. And that's the thing, that the Buccaneers, their defense is, for some odd reasons, depending on the team, they get atrocious. So it's going to be interesting. But like I said, the loss of Amari Cooper, that kind of stings a bit. And freaking Dak's got to depend on freaking CD and the old boy rookie, Jalen Talbert, and a few others, and Dalton Schultz more. And Ezekiel's got to get it done. It's going to be a good game, but I don't know, man. I'll have to stick with the Buccaneers.
Come on,
I gotta stick with the Buccaneers, man. They just got the weapons. They got Chris Godwin, Mike Evans, Julio Jones. If I can put in there, they got old boy from the Falcons too. What's his fucking name? Russell Gage, and freaking Lenny and shit. It's gonna be interesting.
I'm gonna go with the Buccaneers. I just don't like the Cowboys franchise in general. Every year, this is our year. I am.
You know why, though, right?
Especially
You know
the
why?
playoff game. You saw the kind of reaction they had. They couldn't even, what was it? Spike the ball. They had to wait for
this is regular season Cowboys.
So
You know why he doesn't like him, right? It's because all of his Theos and Theas like the Cowboys.
no, they don't. Why you got to bring a family like you know them?
Damn.
Fucked up.
It is.
Except for family. We got one more game. Monday Night Football. It's about to be Russell Wilson revenge game. Broncos, Seahawks.
Oh, that's
at Seattle. Are we all picking
Oh, no.
Broncos?
a Brankies.
Oh man,
The
Broncos.
Brankies.
Broncos a lot, Seahawks a little.
X.
Say it. Broncos country. Let's
Let's
ride.
ride.
Broncos 31-10.
My God. That's a good old
Russell Wilson throwing like 3 or 4 touchdowns on that ass. I swear to God. Put the house on Cortland Sutton 2 touchdowns or 1.
Bob? I haven't heard anything from you. Okay, I thought you were about to say some dumb shit.
And they got that boy Javonte Williams and Melvin Gordon. That's going to be disgusting.
Facts. Who was their tight end? Someone say his name.
Alberto.
Oh, yeah. The old boy.
Noah Fant.
No
Nice
offense.
dude.
Oh,
he's on the Seahawks.
Gonzo.
Oh,
Mr.
okay.
Injury prone. Fuck that dude.
Isn't that your tight
Right.
end in fantasy?
Yeah, last year.
We completed week 1. These are our predictions. I do have them saved. We can go over probably next episode next week. I'll just say who won this week. I'll say everyone's records. Before we sign off today, do we want to talk about college football? Maybe a couple brief words. It was a good ass game. LSU with Brian Kelly and his family. Anything? Or we just
Oh,
say
he's a
that
bum.
for later? He's a bum.
A bozo.
College
What
What you
football
gotta say
sucks.
about Notre Dame for your boy Jordan?
Jordan.
Hey,
I heard
Notre
Jordan was
Dame.
bitching.
fuck Notre Dame.
Yeah, fuck them. Those are for bald
And,
people.
and his antics. I wish we were able to record it. He kept saying that he said that Notre Dame should be in the Big Ten or SEC because they'll attract bigger talent.
I want to slap his bald ass head. Oh God.
When they have the number 1 incoming class of recruits next year.
Oh, that's still lose.
I think he's right about that, but my argument with him was they're not going to get better.
No,
Like,
and
as
they're
an
not gonna
overall
win.
like record, they're going to get worse. But they
They're
are going
not-
to get the talent. They're still going to get the talent.
They're not Bama.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's what's hilarious.
They're never going to be Bama.
Exactly.
As long
They
as
get all
Nick
the talent
Saban's
they
around,
want.
let's put it this way: as long as Nick Saban's around, ain't nobody beating Bama.
Put
It's
the
like-
house.
I put it like this to him. What do you want? You want to make the playoffs, or do you just want the talent? Because if you go to one of those good conferences, you'll get the talent, but you're not going to make the playoffs anymore.
Mhm.
And if you stay in non-conference, you're going to get that one big game a year. You win it, you're going to make the playoffs at the end of the season. You're going to get blown out, though.
I got one thing to say. We are recording the reaction of the Bears and 49ers game. Whoever wins or loses.
I was gonna mention that. So we usually do, for all the viewers and for our 3 viewers, shout out. We always do a get together for week 1 at least. We got TVs, and I'll record a little bit. I'll make a little video on that. There's about 15 of us that comes through. There's a lot of people that comes through for that fucking day. Should be a great time, and be on the lookout for that. Talk about
Even
next
for you?
week, guys. Huh?
Great time for you, too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And
I'll
he's
have
gonna be
chips ready for you, bro.
after halftime, he's gonna be sitting there all mopey and sad.
I'm gonna have
gonna-
tissue ready.
I'm gonna bring some tissues for Andy.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna want to blow my nose after that, seeing that disgusting ass score.
Yeah, yeah. You lose.
And we win, right?
I do want to say we were supposed to go to the game. It was an idea to go to the game. However, the city of Chicago wants to charge $400 for a seat in the 400 level sections, which is insane.
What the?
That's insane to me.
They legit have like one of the worst stadiums. It's not even
Yeah,
worth it.
that's why they're building in Arlington. Let's get it. But it should be a good time. So first and foremost, follow the Twitter, the Instagram, TikTok. There's Arlington right there. Thanks, Bob. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Shout out to M Vintage for them hats. Shout out to Jam Contracting. If you need a home remodel, let us know. And yes, I do say us. We need to disclose that. Is there anything else we want to say?
I want to ask AJ something. AJ, is Michigan playing Ohio State next? Is that the next game that they have?
They don't play them to the end of the year. They always play them on Thanksgiving.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's
Well,
always
I
Thanksgiving.
got this one thing to say. Fuck Texas next week. Bama's gonna freaking
They're
bend
gonna
them over and
destroy
show them the
them.
50 states. That's all I could say.
Hey, bro, aren't you gonna watch them?
Hey
No,
man,
I'm gonna bet on the Alabama spread and watch in glory them whoop that ass.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be 55 to like damn near nothing.
Exactly, with like Utah State, but I'll give probably
yeah.
Texas a field goal. That's
Right,
top.
Mark? Right? They're going down.
That is a
Horns
big fact.
down.
Damn, bro.
Horns down.
Welcome.
Horns down. We're gonna try to do some special shit for the World Cup as well.
Yep.
That's coming up in November, right?
Shout
November.
out PSG today.
Shout out PSG.
Just talking about the. You sound dumb. I'm gonna just leave it
That's
at
for my
that.
bet. Cool out.
Well, all right, everyone. We appreciate you watching. We'll see you on the next week episode. Go Bears, and
Niners.
we'll see you. All right, I ended the live stream. We're still recording. All right.